So for this next project, I have to draw a spiral, specifically an Archimedean spiral, and I don't know how to do that. So I went to YouTube, and it turns out it's pretty easy, and it makes sense. Let me show you how it's done. So you draw your circle using a compass, and then you draw a vertical axis and a horizontal axis 90 degrees to the vertical axis. Then you take your compass and you put it at each point, and you draw a successive series of arcs. We're now going to connect those arcs. So after connecting the points through the center of the circle, I then drew a line from the 9 o'clock position, and I divided that line into 12 equal parts. And now what I'm going to do is connect these lines to this axis, and I'm going to start with this point to the center point, and then each line will be parallel. I'll show you when I'm done. That's what it should look like when you're done. Now I'm going to put my compass back on the center point, and that point, draw a circle, and then come in, draw another circle, and so on and so forth. Here we are with the final product. Now, right here in the center, I didn't complete this circle because I wanted this first point to be displaced a little bit further away from the center. Using Forstner bits in different sizes, cutting out the spiral in the face of the board. And that's what the spiral looks like completed. And now I'll just cut the whole thing into a circle. And we simply pour it in, trying very carefully not to overflow. Now I don't mind being a little bit short because I'm going to cover this whole thing in a clear epoxy resin. That's going to be really close to an overflow, but we'll see what happens. And if you look closely, you can see bubbles in the top. And I'm going to take a torch to that to clear them up. Sometimes just blowing on them can do the same thing. Like that.